you're just a gold digger, and you're just a horny dude who's trying to fuck me. How is that any better?
You are about to witness the Olympics of Mental Gymnastics. This woman is trying to convince you that her bringing a body to the table is the exact same thing as you bringing a life's fortune. She wants equality when it benefits her, and princess treatment when the bell comes. Listen to this headache.
Oh, you're just a gold digger, and you're just a horny dude who's trying to fuck me. How is that any better? How is that any better? Tell me I'm wrong. Tell me I'm wrong. Tell me you're not just a horny dude that's trying to fuck me. You are just a horny dude that's trying to fuck me. And that's why you're talking to me. So why is it bad that I want, like, what? How is wanting someone for their body any different than wanting someone for their money? If that's all you want. Like, how is that any different? I don't just want you for your body. I want you for your body and your personality. Okay. I want you for your money and your personality. You see how that works? You see how that goes both ways? Why is one okay and the other one is not okay? I genuinely want to know. Well, you can make your own money and you can f yourself. That's an option. You can f yourself. I can make my own money and want you for your money, and you could want me for your body and still go f yourself. You know what I mean?
Did you catch the fine print? She keeps her money, takes your money, and you get absolutely nothing. That's not a relationship, sweetheart. That's a robbery. Kings, if she brings nothing to the table but a bill and an attitude, let her eat alone.
One man will tell you you asking for too much, and another man will be like, that's all you want?
Yeah, that second man, he's lying just to hit it and quit it. Don't be the fool financing the fantasy.
Violence against women.
Actually, I think you need a man to explain this.
What? A man explaining a woman's issue to a woman?
Yes, because it's time men took responsibility for their actions. See, gender-based violence is not a women's issue, it's a men's issue. So men, this message is for you.
1. Men are the problem. Most violence against women is done by men. This isn't about what women do, it's about what men choose to do.
2. Patriarchy isn't just bad for women, it screws men too. It tells us to be silent, tough, aggressive. That's not strength, it's a trap, and we all need to break it.
3. Silence is siding with the abuser. If men don't speak up or step in, we are the part of the problem.
Did you catch that ending? He sold out his entire gender just to make her giggle. Bro, she's not gonna respect you for being a doormat. Stop performing for approval. Stand tall or get walked on.
Don't you know that a man being rich is like a girl being pretty? You might not marry a girl just because she's pretty, but my goodness, doesn't it help? And if you had a daughter, wouldn't you rather she didn't marry a poor man?
Here's the economics lesson she missed. Money gains interest. Beauty hits a wall. Don't trade a permanent asset for a depreciating one. Stay smart, Kings.
Do I want to be single? No. Do I want to be married? No. Do I want a part-time boyfriend who isn't seeing anybody else and only does things when I want to, but otherwise kind of leaves me alone and doesn't make a mess of my house? Yes, I do.
Exclusive commitment for part-time effort? No deal. Ma'am, you don't want a boyfriend. You want a golden retriever. Kings, never let someone treat you like a toy they only play with when they're bored. Next.
He didn't text you back? Good. Congratulations. Cheap man just saved your expensive therapy. Was he a waste of makeup? Yes. Will you waste on him your next years? No. And this is good for you, baby. Where I'm from, women can just stand and watch a man walking away. We start dancing. A little. He ghosted you because he's scared to face you. He is weak, and you don't need a weak man. That's not rejection, that's protection. All you can do, wish him luck, because his chance for happiness, he already lost. The right man won't forget to text. He won't be too busy. He'll make the whole world wait just to text you good night. Wrong guys show up just to prove what you don't need. So don't spiral, don't stalk his page, and don't ask what's wrong with you, because nothing is wrong with you. You are the queen here. He simply didn't deserve you. He just wasn't it. And that's the best blessing in disguise.
He's not scared to face you, sweetheart. He just didn't want the headache. Men don't run from value. We run from drama. If he ghosted, he didn't lose a queen. He dodged a tyrant. That's not weakness. That's wisdom.
So you block him. Then what? Nothing? But did he email you? But did he show up to your door with flowers? But did he send a pigeon with a note attached to pigeon's leg? But did he send you $10,000 apology fee? No, he didn't. Keep him blocked.
A $10,000 fee? The only thing you owe her is a thank you for leaving. If she blocks you, don't find a loophole, find a hobby. That's not a punishment, bro. That's a pardon. Stay free, kings.
Yo, can we talk about why is everyone's goal in life is to settle down and have kids? What? Like, don't you know that as long as you don't have kids, your 30s are like your 20s? But with money! And suddenly aging doesn't seem so scary anymore, huh? For me and my womb, personally, I prefer to be a dink. A double income, no kids. Or like, preferably a sink. Because instead of passing generational trauma to my offspring, I'd rather use the money to put into my like expensive hobbies. What hobbies, Jazz? I don't know, girl, but like God forbid a girl has hobbies, huh? And use it to travel the world or whatever. But hey, that's just me. I might change my mind later, but still, I feel like at this point in my life, the cons outweigh the pros.
I might change my mind later. Nature doesn't have a return policy, sweetheart. When the party ends and the expensive hobbies get boring, that silence in the house gets real loud. Men, build a dynasty, not a souvenir collection.
Oh, come on, guys. As for me, to be a strong and independent woman is much more better than getting some shitty flowers from some unloyal Ahmed.
Let's be real. If Ahmed was loyal, she'd be posting those flowers on her story right now. She's not independent by choice, she's independent by default. Don't let a woman who couldn't keep a man tell you what a man is worth.
A man's job is to make your life better. That's his job. A lot of y'all want to get these stupid, unserious boyfriends and then try to train them into being a king. These men are not children, and are you a queen or are you his little mommy? Are you his mom who wants to raise him up and fix him? Because when you do that, he leaves you for another woman and goes and gives that woman the king energy that you put into him. You need to decide, are you going to be a queen or are you going to be a babysitter who fixes these men and gets them ready for the queen they choose? No. You show up in queen energy and you have zero tolerance for any buffoonery or loser behavior from a man. A lot of people are so desperate for a man that they show up trying to get chosen by any single man they can get. Not queen energy. Desperate. Bad. This guy could be a loser. You should know the king character traits and values you're looking for, and when you meet a guy, you're in your private investigator energy. You're like, I'm looking for a king. Let's see if this guy is it. Done.
A man's job is to make your life better? Wrong. That's her father's job. A high-value man is building an empire, not applying to be her butler. Ladies, if you follow this advice, you won't find a king. You'll find a doormat. Men, never let anyone treat you like a utility bill with the pulse.
This is for my ex who I dated years ago, who had to keep our relationship private because he had a following and who had such a high ego and kind of looked down on me because I was not aesthetic enough. I was not cool enough like him. How does it feel now that the whole world knows my name and nobody knows yours?
Shit, don't everybody believe in Google? Go Google that shit.
Remember how you gaslighted me into thinking that I was not a cool person and that I had a very terrible taste in everything? And how does it feel now that even your friends are my fans?
You're famous? Congrats. But he's clearly the main character of your life. While you're counting views, he's probably not thinking about you at all. He's living rent-free in your head, sweetheart, and you're paying the utilities. That's an L.
For anyone who says pregnancy is no big deal, do you know that a woman is over 65,000 times more likely to die giving birth than in a plane crash? So of every 1 million plane passengers, less than 1 person died in 2023. But of every 100k women giving birth, 197 died in 2023. That makes childbirth 65,666 times more deadly than flying. And to put this into perspective, you'd have to take a flight every 5 days for 900 years to face the same risk as one childbirth. But why do we fear flying more than pregnancy? Because in a plane crash, everyone dies. During childbirth, only women die. That's why they don't care.
They don't care? Lady, men invented the C-section, the epidural, and built the hospital you're birthing in. Men die in wars, mines, and fires every day to protect women. And we don't ask for a round of applause. We respect the sacrifice of motherhood. Don't you dare disrespect the sacrifice of protection.
This whole divorce thing, I really thought to myself, I'm gonna find a single dad who already has his kids so that I don't ever have to give kids to somebody else because I am done, right? Tell me why I saw a video that said, no good woman is gonna let go of a good dad and a good husband. Which means, like, any man who's single and has kids at some point did something to break that relationship apart. It literally blew my mind because I hadn't thought about the fact that no woman in her good senses is gonna let go of a man that's a good dad and a good husband. It genuinely shattered my heart because I was like, yeah, you're right. Any woman that's in all her senses is not gonna let go of a good man. So I'm not saying all the men that are single dads are bad, not at all whatsoever. I'm not saying that I'm gonna not date somebody that has kids. But to me, I'm like, is there any way we can excuse a single dad who's not with the mother of his kids? Like, can he still be a good man? Can he still be stepfather material?
Let's look at the stats. Women initiate 80% of divorces. You think 80% of men are villains? No. Good men get left every single day for reasons that have nothing to do with them. A single dad who stuck around for his kids isn't a failure, sweetheart. He's a veteran who survived the family court grinder. Put some respect on his name.
I need all the ladies to listen up. A man without money will take yours. A man without confidence will take yours. A man without inner peace will take yours. As a divorce lawyer, I have seen this play out in real time. Every single deficit he carries, he will try to make you carry with him. People think relationships fall apart because of some big dramatic moment, but most of the time, it's slow erosion. It's the man who feels insecure about his career, so he tears down yours. It's the man who has no financial discipline, so suddenly you're the one covering bills that he promised to handle. It's the man who can't sit with his own unhappiness, so he makes you responsible for cheering him up. When someone hasn't built themselves, they will use you as their construction site. A lot of women confuse this with love. They think, he needs me, he leans on me, I make his life better. But needing you and valuing you are not the same thing. I have watched women empty their bank accounts for men who never intended to contribute back. I have watched women shrink their dreams so a man doesn't feel smaller. I have watched women lose themselves entirely, trying to heal pain that they didn't create. And here's the painful truth. It is never enough.
Lady, men don't want your money. We want your peace. Most men would rather sleep in their car than be financially dependent on a woman who talks like a lecture hall. She's describing her own playbook and getting mad at you for reading it.
Real women deserve 3 things, okay? A king, a ring, and some good ding-a-ling.
She wants your status, your money, and your body. That sounds like a hostage negotiator, not a wife. Sweetheart, a king builds a kingdom. He doesn't just hand the keys to the first person with a list of demands. Bring value or bring silence. Next.
And as soon as that man starts bringing out your demonic side, let him go. You're supposed to be a princess. Why are you acting like your father? You need to be with a man that brings out your soft and feminine side. As soon as you start acting like Debo from Friday, wrap it up.
Here is a life lesson. A man cannot bring out a demon that isn't already living inside you. If you have a Debo setting, that's a lack of discipline, not a bad boyfriend. Kings, don't try to exorcise her demons. Just leave the haunted house. If you're ready to level up and leave the nonsense behind, smash that like button and subscribe to the channel. We are building the strongest brotherhood on YouTube, and I want you in it. Until next time, keep your head up and your guard up. Peace.